Hello YouTube. Have you ever wished you had a little miniature vise to hold something this small, like a nickel? Something you want to Dremel on or work on? You can get a hand vise, but they're usually like that wide, even the antique ones. And if you look around, you'll see them out there on the internet. Even on YouTube, you'll find a hand vise. This is what's left of the 6-inch crescent wrench. Okay, we're going to take you out here and show you what we did, but my idea was this would help squeeze this shut, because when you loosen this, a little stubby husky wrench, they're nice. When you loosen this, it's just a little bit wider than the, so you can go down there pretty close. Okay, let's pause and take it out of here, and then we'll show you what our idea is. Okay, we get a different background here, because that wood grain seems to kind of make things kind of yellowed out and dark. Okay, this is what's left of the crescent wrench, and this kind of flared out, but you just can't get these gloves on tight, huh? It kind of flared out, so we cut it off, because the idea was to put a nut on there. Well, we run a tap through here, but the only problem with that is it's not a complete round hole. And I got stuck with the tap. Can I pull that glove back on a little more? I just don't have a pointer handy. There. Sorry about the interruption. Where was we? See what it does to you? My tap got stuck. I had to run it all the way and take it out. And it was one of my good ones. So that caused me a problem. That made this kind of gouge in here. I worked on this morning so this would slide. I ground off everywhere possible. Believe me, I was grinding everywhere. So you can see you don't have the full depth of the threads either for whatever this hole was. This was a 1/4 20 tap. There. 1/4 diameter, 20 threads per inch. And you can see where I had to thread it all the way through. You can do this. Quit looking through the viewfinder. You've seen the trouble I'm having getting this bolt in here started. So we won't fidget with that too much longer. We would have paused there. So it's not the greatest. But like I said, when you put it in a vise and squeeze it, it kind of squeezes. This did flex a little bit. I don't want to break my tap, but it did flex a little bit. I really shouldn't have been brave enough to do it, but we also cut some of this off, okay? This kind of came down at an angle. We cut this off flat. You can see where it's been chopped off. So this will seat the bolt better. I guess I should have showed that. Remember now, this is all prototype. No criticism. That's like the nickel I was going to comment. I'd drill a hole in that nickel, I'd get all these nasty comments about defacing money, and I'm going to go to prison for ruining a nickel, and I'm not going to go to the store for a washer. If I have a nickel, I'll drill a hole in it. You ever done that with the old pennies before 82, the copper bronze? Give me a good look what this looks like. You know, there ain't much meat left there by the time you cut down where that hole is. See that? But I said you're not holding anything real big. You're just holding something really small. Because something bigger, you're going to put it in your vise. So you're only holding something really small. It's kind of a trick to get in there. We don't want to break it right on camera. But believe me, if you put too much force on this, something's going to go wrong. Well, you wouldn't want to smash this anyway, but get a little bit of force, a little more. So this is a prototype. I better stop. Now, that's in there really good. I mean, you could take this and clamp it in a vice grip. this part and go up to a grinder. Because the whole idea is to have something smooth where it does not mar what you're working on. You could glue something on these jaws. So that's the whole idea. You may be working on something you do not want to scratch up. I'm not a watchmaker or anything, but I like making small things. But there you go. Enough talk about it. This crescent wrench is totally different, so I can't use it as an example. This cheap wrench did not have this part sticking out like this with that many threads. It's a total different design, so that don't do you any good. And I don't have enough of the original one to show you, but I think you get the idea. If this works, I might take an older one and make a bigger one of this. But we'll clean this up. We'll show you some pictures with this all buffed and clean and take off this gaudy looking chrome. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy your input, what you think. I think the best idea is to drill this out bigger, even though it might make this floppy, and weld a nut on here. Well, some of us don't have a welder out there. You may have a cheap tap and die set. So that was the idea. Make this simple. I mean, it doesn't have to hold a lot. There's no talking about it. We'll snap some pictures of it, and you tell me what you think. You got any ideas? I'm always open for suggestions. Get the audience involved. There. Well, you're all more than the audience. You're my viewers. Yeah, you can see me jamming it. Now it's even worse. Now it's got threads in there to catch. There you go. No talk. But it was worth showing. You might have a better idea than what I got. So, thanks again for watching.